Game 2 between the Dallas Mavericks and Minnesota Timberwolves was indeed memorable, marked by Luka Doncic's clutch performance and the Mavericks' resilience in overcoming a double-digit deficit. Here are some key points to highlight from the game. Doncic's triple-double and clutch shot. Doncic's game-high 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists not only fueled the Mavericks' comeback but also showcased his ability to impact the game in multiple ways. His winning three-pointer over Rudy Gobert demonstrated his confidence and ability to deliver in crucial moments. Kyrie Irving's contribution. Alongside Doncic, Kyrie Irving played a significant role in the Mavericks' victory, particularly with his clutch shooting from beyond the arc. Irving's 4-for-7 performance from three-point range provided crucial scoring and momentum for Dallas. Minnesota's struggles. Despite Naz Reid's strong performance with 23 points, the Timberwolves faced challenges with Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns struggling to find their rhythm. Their combined 9-for-33 shooting highlighted the need for improved efficiency from the team's key players. Series outlook. With Dallas holding a 2-0 series lead and heading home for Game 3, they have a significant opportunity to close out the series and advance to the NBA Finals. However, Minnesota will look to bounce back and make adjustments to mount a comeback in the series, starting with Game 3. Luka's step-back winning three over Gobert was a moment that stirred different reactions. Ramona Shelburne sees it as legacy-making, both for Doncic and Gobert. It highlights Doncic's clutch ability while raising questions about Gobert's defensive prowess on the perimeter. Andrew Lopez views it as excellent yet expected, given Doncic's track record in clutch situations. It showcases Doncic's confidence and ability to make tough shots. Brian Windhorst emphasizes Doncic's own words after the shot, asserting his dominance in the moment. He highlights the contrast between Gobert's slower defense and Doncic's expert footwork. In essence, the shot epitomizes Doncic's skill, confidence, and ability to capitalize on defensive mismatches. Shelburne's analysis underscores the Mavericks' ability to maintain composure in crucial moments compared to the Timberwolves. Despite not playing a perfect game, Dallas demonstrated poise when it counted most, while Minnesota struggled with critical turnovers down the stretch. While the spotlight may fall on the poor shooting performances of key Wolves players like Edwards and Towns, Shelburne suggests that the game could have swung differently if Minnesota had minimized unforced errors. Players like Reid and Mike Conley stepped up for the Timberwolves, but their efforts were overshadowed by the team's late-game mistakes. Lopez highlights the significance of Kyrie Irving's performance in Game 2, especially considering Luka Doncic's struggles due to various injuries. Despite Doncic not being at full health, Irving stepped up when needed, particularly in the fourth quarter, where he scored 13 points, including crucial three-pointers. Irving's contributions were pivotal in the Mavericks' ability to secure the win. On the other hand, Windhorst discusses Anthony Edwards' struggles, particularly in the late stages of the game. Edwards' unforced turnover in the final seconds was a costly mistake for the Timberwolves. Despite his efforts to attack the basket instead of settling for outside shots, Edwards faced challenges finishing against Dallas' size, which contributed to his ongoing shooting slump over recent games. Shelburne reflects on the challenges faced by a young team like the Timberwolves, emphasizing that their struggles in the first two games of the series shouldn't lead to writing them off entirely. She points to their resilience in previous series, particularly their ability to bounce back from adversity against the Denver Nuggets. Lopez describes the outcome as heartbreaking, noting Naz Reid's impressive performance with 7 three-pointers, which almost salvaged the game for Minnesota. However, despite Reid's efforts, the Timberwolves couldn't secure the win, with key players like Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards struggling to convert their shots. Lopez emphasizes the missed opportunities in both Game 1 and Game 2, highlighting the need for improvement from Minnesota's stars to bounce back in Games 3 and 4 in Dallas. Windhorst characterizes the mood in the Timberwolves locker room as one of regret. He points out specific moments and individuals that contributed to the team's disappointment, including Anthony Edwards' critical turnover, Rudy Gobert's inability to stop Luka Doncic's game-winning shot, coach Chris Finch's decision-making, and Towns' subpar performance. Despite the close margins in both games, the Timberwolves are left with a sense of agony due to their inability to capitalize on opportunities.